Peace and blessings, brothers and sisters. I pray all is well with you and that Yah is blessing your life. I am coming on today. I was sitting here doing some journal writing, looking out the window, and so what came out in the writing is what I want to share, and I want to add a little bit to it. And I I prayed. I talked to Yah, and he was like, "Well, just do a video and." Let the spirit speak. The Ruach HaKodesh, let it come through and speak to whomever comes across this video, whenever. And so that's what I'm going to do. And the journal entry itself is pretty short, but I'm going to elaborate a little bit on it, as the spirit leads me. Praise Yah. So I haven't titled this yet, but, and it states, I wrote, the weather is beautiful today. It was cloudy earlier, but when I stepped outside to do what I get paid to do, it cleared up and stayed pleasant. Thick, puffy clouds, a slight breeze, although the sun is beaming. It was the perfect day. It's also election day. I seriously believe that Trump will get it. There is a lot that has to happen in these prophetic last days. And Brother L laid it out so perfectly in a post he wrote on YouTube. He stated that if Kamala wins, the system here will go down a lot faster, but if Trump wins, it will go down eventually, but slower. The thing is with him is them people are really going to show out. And that's exactly it. The winds have to blow, and they have to blow harder than ever before to wake our people up. We are not ready, but that doesn't matter. Time is of the essence, and this is the turning point. Reminds me of the Roots album, The Tipping Point, but this is the turning point. This is truly the beginning of the end. I just pray that those who have been awakened don't get rocked back to sleep. Praise Yah. And so I was led to go and reread Ezekiel chapter 37, and this is referencing the Valley of the Dry Bones. And so I'm going to read a portion of it, not the entire chapter, but from verses 1 to 14. 1 through 14. Ezekiel chapter 37, 1 through 14. And it reads, the hand of Yah was upon me and took me out by the Spirit of Yah and set me down in the midst of the valley, and it was filled with bones. And he made me pass along them, all around, and see, there were very many on the surface of the valley, and see, they were very dry. And he said to me, Son of man, would these bones live? And I said, O Master Yah, you know. Again, he said to me, prophesy to these bones, and you shall say to them, O dry bones, hear the word of Yah. Thus said the Master Yah to these bones, see, I am bringing into you a spirit, and you shall live. And I shall put sinews on you, and bring flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put a spirit in you, and you shall live. And you shall know that I am Yah. And I prophesied as I was commanded. And as I prophesied, there was a noise, and there was a rattling, and the bones came together, bone to bone. And I looked and saw sinews, and flesh came upon them, and skin covered them, but there was no spirit in them. He then said to me, prophesy to the spirit. Prophesy, Son of man, and you shall say to the spirit, thus said the Master Yah, come from the four winds, O Spirit, and breathe on these killed ones so that they live. And I prophesied as he commanded me. And the Spirit came into them, and they lived, and stood upon their feet, a very great army. And he said to me, Son of man, these bones are all the house of Israel. See, they say, our bones are dry, our expectancy has perished, and we ourselves have been cut off. Therefore prophesy, and you shall say to them, Thus said the Master Yah, see, O my people, I am opening your burial sites, and shall bring you up from your burial sites, and shall bring you into the land of Israel, and you shall know that I am Yah when I open your burial sites, my people, and bring you up from your burial sites. And I shall put my spirit in you, and you shall live, and I shall settle you in your own land, and you shall know that I, Yah, have spoken, and I have done it, declares Yah. Praise Yah. So, what stood out at this point in time is the winds blowing. The winds have to blow, not so that the bones come back together and the sinews and the skin and the flesh, but for the spirit to come into these dry bones so that they can live. And the winds blowing. The winds blowing is trial and tribulation. It's a lot of pressing. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of calamity. It's not. It doesn't feel good. It's. So if you come across this video, you may or you may not know that the so-called African American, Negro, Black of the Americas and elsewhere, but of the Americas, we are the children of Israel. But we don't know it. We are dumb, deaf, and blind. We are quite literally, spiritually dead. And so in order for us to wake up and get back on track, a lot has to happen. We going around telling people, shouting it from the rooftop that we are the children of Israel, that ain't gonna do it. It's gonna take oh my gosh, it's gonna take some powerful winds to blow. And these winds are winds that our people have never felt before. It's not that in these lands we haven't experienced calamity and trial and tribulation. We've had plenty. We were chattel slaves, mistreated in every way imaginable. OMG. But that's light compared to what is needed now. See, we used to know we don't belong here and we don't fit in and we need to separate ourselves. We used to know that, but now for some reason not some reason, because I understand the reason. It's just, it's amazing to me how the washing of the brain, like things that we used to know and understand has been, just erased. And Yah is the almighty power who is orchestrating all that needs to take place so that his children can wake up and realize who they are, where they are, and why they're here, and what needs to happen from this point moving forward. Now, we're not ready. We not ready for what is about to happen. I'm not saying that it's gonna happen any time soon, but as I wrote in the journal entry, this is the turning point. It's only going to get so much worse because, like I wrote in the journal entry, time is of the essence. We don't have too much time left because the day that is the end of all days is near. It's more nearer now than it's ever been. And it's just time. It's time. And a lot is about to happen. I see it. I sit in this window and I watch. You know, I'm an observer. I observe. And I'm very analytical and I see what I see. I'm a seer, and not so much with my physical eyes, but my spiritual eyes. I see into things. I don't just see it. I see into it, and I see the change already happening. It's a lot of despair, even right now. But I can't even imagine. My mind just can't wrap around totally on the despair that is coming. It blows my mind. And nobody, I ain't gonna say nobody. We out here, but the majority is just not aware. And that pains me. It does. It does. Cause I'm gonna see, you gonna see, we gonna see a lot that we've never seen. And you got to be mentally, spiritually, emotionally strong to see these things and not lose your humanity. That is a balancing act that is supernatural. Reminds me of a song, one of my favorite songs by Steel Pulse, and it's Tightrope. If you like reggae, old school reggae, like me, even if you not like me, go listen to that song. I'm telling you. Anyway, I didn't want to make this long. You know, I don't do a whole lot of talking. I just wanted to drop that out, you know, into the atmosphere, into the universe, and we in for some rough days. And I see it. I see it. I see it. I feel it. I see it. It's here. And this is the turning point. Whoever gets in office, it doesn't matter. It do, but it don't. It do, but it don't. And I say that because whoever gets in there is who y'all wants there. It's already been written. It's already been written. This whole story, this whole existence, from beginning to end, has already been written, and it's here from beginning to end. The first day and the last day, and everything that happens in between, right here. Oh my gosh! So you know, those who know about that, we not surprised. You know, we know the end. But to see it form, to see how it's manifesting, that's the mind blowing thing. But anyway, that's my video, and I pray it comes across as Yah desires it to. And so you know, I'm praying I'm praying for all of us. Even my enemies, because good gosh, y'all ain't even in the right space. But that's another video. Praise the name of Yah. I shall see you all in the next video. Yah willing. Peace and blessings and shalom.